pretty much cleared the third floor.
Yes,
Which
I remember.
was
I remember
dedicated
perfectly.
to Terrason. You finished up, well, actually, you went through a room that was covered in black scorch marks with a strange portal and a demonic shadow. And then you went into another room that had basically security golems that came out and attacked and bashed people's faces in, and then they just fell into a pit and kind of didn't do a whole lot.
Salsa pit.
You then walked up into a room that had a bunch of traps in it, and bypassed them entirely by just mage handing a piece of parchment off the shelf and read that was just a list of people's fears. Then you went to another room that was completely pitch black with columns in it, and you disabled the blackness with a drift globe, which then plunged you into normal darkness. But with the help of a torch, you were able to see normally, destroyed all the columns, and then you picked up...
It's a darkness hack.
Then you picked up some scrolls at the end of the hallway. After that, you went to a storage room and found an apparition named Mirren, who is a cursed ghost who cannot rest until an amulet that cursed him is destroyed. And he told you that it's on the next floor, but in order to destroy that amulet, you'd probably have to go to the 5th floor and destroy it.
We gotta get a hammer from the 5th floor for some reason.
And then you went to a room called the Unseen Tile Trial, and with Joe's expert see invisibility, he was able to discern the location of the tiles that were appearing and disappearing and the Umber Hulks that were invisible. And then ran across and picked up the orb, which reset the whole thing, and the Umber Hulks went ethereal, and then everything was good. You picked up some selection of items out of that room, and that is where we ended. You guys are now headed down the hallway to the next room.
Or are we?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Look at my hat, guys.
Why?
Where
Joe.
Where did that come
Did
from?
you take that from my bag?
Yes.
Did you find that?
I was hoping you had forgotten about that. But
I had a dream where I was inside of a cat.
Oh god.
this is much too elf for me. Well,
It'd be harder to see me once we're out in a natural environment. Trust me.
okay. No, I mean it's a fitting look. I'm pleased that you're pleased. Just stay out of my bag.
Rawr.
No.
That's me. That's not even the hood.
I know.
Oh man.
Well, who's leading?
I'll lead.
Okay. Here.
I'm on the lookout for traps.
You say this out loud?
Yes. I am now being stealthy.
Engage.
So stealthy.
I have 21 hit points. Should we take a short rest?
I can always use a short rest.
How do you have health?
If you want
Are you
to.
cheating?
I've not been hit.
Or is that you really hurt?
This is...
There's no way to see.
Yeah, of course.
You're like
not.
70 something, don't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
75.
if you hold it down, it shows you the max. That's right.
87, yeah.
Christ almighty.
This is a good thing.
Yeah, because there's only 3 of us, so we all get hit anyway.
Some more than others.
Yeah.
That's true.
It hurts.
It's the Rangers' role to get beat up, though. Like Rothblar, always getting the crap beat out of him.
I don't know why he keeps going to the front. He has the least number of HP, the least AC, and the only ranged attack. And he insists on going first.
He's the
Ranger
guide,
life. It's Ranger
right?
life, man.
Also, I don't want to keep talking about the other game, but it's very elegant that his name is Hrothgar, which means like spear bearer, and he got him a spear. Man.
Alright, so which floor is this again? 4?
This is 3.
We're still on 3.
Oh,
We're
okay.
still on 3.
Do we have the thingy?
The thingy.
Scion.
Yes. Do we have the bit of the scion from this floor? No, we only have 2 arms.
Yeah, you only have 2 arms.
We're looking for a torso, a leg, or a weird third arm.
You guys are down here right now.
That makes sense.
Okay. And then there's the storage room. There's a dark hallway. We went left. Oh, okay. We've been in it. Oh. Is there a door? I don't see. Oh, at the end of the hall?
Yeah, there's
So we're
into the hall. There's
Okay.
a door right here.
Hey, I guess that's the only... Oh, and then to the left of the storage?
So
Is that
there's the death door right here you didn't go through.
Right. Oh,
And
okay.
there was a door over here you didn't go through.
I see.
And then a door right here you didn't go through.
Will it be Ranger?
we'll keep going there.
Carefully.
Very careful.
To the north, right.
Carefully.
Okay. You hit the end of the corridor and there is a door with a label on it that says chapel.
It says chapel.
Promising.
Chappelle.
En français.
I checked the door for traps.
Okay. Study the door carefully
No, I don't.
and you notice no traps.
It's a 4 plus something. I open the door.
The door opens menacingly.
I'm trying to picture that in my head.
Oh, guys, if you ever need, I can cast Tensor's floating disc now as a ritual.
That'll help with pits.
Can you stand on it?
Or a room that has glyphs all over the floor. What is that?
It's kind of weird. There has to be something solid underneath of it for it to work.
Oh yeah. That's
You
right.
can't just
This
like
is a
surf on it.
chapel dedicated to the greater god Terrasen. 3 rows of benches are arranged before a stone altar, which resonates with a pale red light. Bookcases line the walls, filled with hymnals and prayer books. Behind the altar are 2 tables covered in ceremonial instruments. The back wall has the remains of a mural of Terrasen, but only the far edges remain intact. The center of the wall is a newer material, with a large rune drawn over it. The floor of the chapel has 4 more gigantic runes drawn on the ground in a line.
Do I recognize the runes?
Give me an Arcana check.
Will do. Ooh, that's a whopping 10.
You don't recognize them
Construct
specifically, but you get a feel that each one is a magical ward or enchantment.
Sure, that makes sense.
Thanks, sorcerer.
I don't study Terrasen for
Is this graffiti?
It's
Who would do this to a chapel?
magical graffiti. You know how these
Tag.
evil worshippers love to make a mess and write on stuff like the floor and the walls
It's true.
and caca and blood. They're just
Are they actually
disgusting.
evil worshippers?
They worship Terrasen.
Well, they had a floor per. Yeah.
I mean, it's a good question.
It could be more of an acknowledgement that he's strong and powerful, but it has a chapel. The other ones didn't have a chapel.
Chappelle.
Chapel.
I mean,
Sorry.
the other one kind of
Meter.
did with the nature god thing. That was kind of a chapel,
They did. That's right.
right?
Oh, yeah.
And the first floor, I don't even remember that one. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
We were so
I mean-
young back then.
just
So innocent.
just give me
So naive.
give me a minute, and I can have my servant go in there.
Okay. You can also just float over it.
Again. Alright, I start walking in.
Wait, no. Kabar, you're only my servant when we need to pretend you're my servant.
He
Okay,
can
good.
see you.
I don't like it when you call me that.
I hate when you pretend like you can't see me.
Okay, so I spent about 10.06 minutes.
Okay. The other 2 of you give me a perception check while he's chanting to himself.
Perception, eh? 11.
Haha, 13.
We're good.
You win.
Joe, you notice on the back wall,
I blink less.
straight ahead, there's there's an inscription, some words written on the back wall.
What do I
But
see
you-
with my elf eye?
It's hard to make them out this far away.
DM's trying to get me in the room, guys.
Why don't you have like binoculars or something?
Yeah, I have elf eyes. One more
Spell
feet,
like this,
and I
it
can
helps.
hit something at 600 feet or something perfectly.
I have identify.
We should probably use that on all these scrolls we're carrying from that one room.
Basically, you're able to pick out a couple words from this distance, and you can. Pretty sure it says pass, Drupal, Chappelle,
Pass Drupal Chappelle. Pass Drupal
unseen,
Chappelle.
Altair, prove money.
Just, Joe, stop. You're distracting me. Stop saying these words.
Altair.
Altair?
Altair? Altair. All tires? Like all wheels, right? No, that doesn't make sense.
It means we have to walk on all 4s.
Renlith is like,
That's man. If you're not doing that, then we're not doing our job.
Eventually, your unseen servant completes.
So does it look like we can get past specifically that first room, or a flick?
You're absolutely confident you can walk around it.
Okay.
Let's see though. Walk over that rune.
Your unseen servant walks forward
No. He did that thing.
brazenly, and it walks
And invisibly.
directly over the middle of the ground, middle of the floor.
Good job.
Maybe it only works on half orcs.
Well, I don't want to walk on them anyway.
This room is spooky, guys.
I'll step forward and here the things right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll walk up to the right of that first room and tell my unseen servants to. Is there anything on the altar, or is it bare?
The altar is pretty empty. It just has some ceremonial, vestments or drapery on it.
Okay. I tell them to go stand on the altar.
Okay. You tell the unseen servant continue on, and as you walk into the room plunges into complete blackness.
Oh, again.
No, it's fine. It's a terrorism thing.
Oh,
Darkness.
Yes. It's like clap off.
mm.
Like it's motion sensing to turn off.
Except it's the
So
opposite.
it's magical darkness then?
Yeah.
Obstructing my dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have daylight anymore, but I do command my drift globe to do just normal light.
Okay. You command your drift globe to light, and it gets bright for like half a second. And you also notice that there's some words on the back wall, and your unseen servant is hopefully about where it's supposed to be, and then it plunges black again.
Yeah.
Can I light a torch? Attempt to?
You can.
Can we see?
I do
Or
so.
do we see like a wall of blackness?
You see a wall of blackness ahead of you.
Weird.
I'm going to light a torch.
Okay. You light a torch, and the torch is nice. It provides a nice crackling flame, but only until the beginning of that room, and then complete blackness still.
I look for the light switch. Feel for it.
You feel around, and your hand goes into the blackness and disappears.
It's okay.
No.
It's okay. It's still part of you.
Alright, do you guys think this is some sort of trap? Test thing?
Oh,
Not
man, what
always.
hasn't been? What hasn't been? And this is not my area of expertise, gentlemen.
Should I walk in a room?
No, not purposely.
Okay.
I would just walk around the side as you can. I'm
I'm gonna try to walk on the left side.
I'm going to. You can take the left side. I'm going to walk around the right side, staying on the wall to guide me.
Okay.
And then go around to the back, see if anything changes.
I'll guard this entryway
Alright, so
from intruders.
okay. You walk to the side and
There's no
walk
backlight.
along the wall.
And I'm going the opposite way.
Okay.
Feeling the wall.
Joe, when you walk into the room, the lights come back on.
I found it.
That was odd.
And the room that you just walked over goes dark. Like it loses all its color.
Guess it would be hard for me to avoid it in the dark.
Huh.
Did the rest of
Wait.
them have color?
Renla, did you walk over one? Or was that the first one?
My servant did.
But nothing, he didn't react to it, right?
Mhm. Nothing happens.
Huh. Okay.
Well,
Can you
perhaps.
read the words on the wall now?
I'll walk
I'm
towards the back.
assuming we're like right there where he's like he just stepped in and run this we're like walking
Okay.
over. And everyone just kind of freezes like what the heck just happened?
I didn't do it on purpose.
I thought that was the goal.
Take a mental note of the rune. The rune of light switch.
So I take a step to the left, and then I walk forward.
Okay.
So I'm not walking on runes.
It's the Stussy S one you stepped on.
Rinlith, do you stay where you are or do you keep walking forward?
Well, I'm walking forward.
Okay. Rinlith, you're a little bit ahead and you walk forward. You get to about right there. That rune lights up and flashes, and then you are hit with a fear spell. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
11.
11. You turn and feel compelled to leave the room.
I'm done. I'm done.
Wait,
Damn it, Kabar.
Oh, wait,
It was just a flash of light.
the lights are on again.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go forward.
Okay, Joe, you continue forward, and
Thanks.
when you step about right here, this rune flashes and goes dark.
Is it a charm?
No, it's a fear.
Flashes and go dark.
Yep, nothing happens.
Okay. Yep, just a flash.
Rinlith, your fear dissipates.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Embarrassed. What are you talking about? Embarrassed.
I'll walk forward. Keep walking forward.
Okay, you step into the area of the next rune, and it flashes and then goes dark.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Still nothing to be afraid of. Do I see anything at this point? Altar, shelves?
Yeah, you can make it
Stores.
out now.
Okay.
The back wall says, "Pass through the chapel and bring the unseen orb to the altar to prove your worth and open the way."
You have that. Right?
Do I have it?
I think, yeah.
The unseen orb?
The one from the test room?
Oh, right, because it was like unseeing stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I did keep it for no reason.
Yeah, wow.
Good for us.
Yep.
Does it say put it somewhere or present it?
It says, "Pass through the chapel and bring the unseen orb to the altar."
Oh, I'm the one passing because I have it.
Oh, yeah, so it deactivates on you, whereas it's bullshit happens to me.
Yeah, you should see what bullshit happens on the last one. Now I'll just go.
And you've already deactivated it.
There's one more.
There's one behind the altar.
Past the altar.
Oh.
I know it looks like poop.
Yeah.
Don't step
No
in it.
strides there.
Sorry, DM.
Yes, why don't you proceed?
Alright, so I'm going to walk onto the last orb.
Okay.
Room. I'm not going. And then
The rune disappears. Or it doesn't disappear, but it goes dark.
Okay.
So they're all dark at this point.
Dog.
So you just stand there now?
Dog.
Yep, looking for anything else.
Is there a place to put the orb?
I don't want to put it on a table because it's round and the table's flat.
True.
Is there anywhere to put the orb? Hole in the wall or... I'll touch it to the wall.
Didn't you say the altar?
I did say the altar.
I touch it to the wall.
You touch it to the wall and just
Kabar's like,
tinks.
I thought you said the altar!
I didn't hear that. So.
I'll turn around and put it on the altar.
Okay. It doesn't roll.
At all?
No.
Whoa!
It just
Not
sits
how
where you
balls
placed
work.
it.
It's
I know this for a fact.
it's what's it called?
And then you
Well,
hear
that one day of the year when you can balance an egg.
The equinox?
Yeah.
you hear a grinding noise, and the wall in front of you
Oh, crap.
grinds away.
Kabar!
Ooh.
Kabar! We need you.
Okay.
It's safe in here.
Revealing
Yeah, here we go.
a stone chest with another rune.
Do we have a rope? We should probably tie a rope to someone who goes in there, and just so we can pull them out if we need to.
I got a rope.
I have 150
Next to
feet of
you,
rope.
there's a grinding
That might work.
noise as the wall opens, and you see a set of stairs.
Oh, hey, you did it.
Who?
There's a secret
That'll work. Doesn't matter.
passage back here. You guys opened up.
Oh, that's neat.
We didn't know about it. You don't have to call it secret.
It,
That's,
w-
I don't know.
it was secret.
I think let's not be pedantic here.
I'm very pedantic today. Alright, I'm going to look into the hallway.
So the secret door opens, revealing a
See? See? It was a secret.
yes.
even say
the
so.
secret door opened,
God said so.
revealing a small alcove. A large stone
alcove
chest, a
isn't
few
secret.
feet in length, has been sealed into the floor. There are many arcane seals inscribed upon the chest, which pulse a pink. A single terse inscription has been painted on the top of the chest: the Scion, the Compass, the Untamed, the Untrained, separated to conceal, restore to peril. Part 3 of 6.
Alright, I'm just going to go try to open the chest.
Oh, whoa.
I mean, that was me inviting conversation.
Oh,
But like,
I move up
I'm
there.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Kabar, are you coming in?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, like, what's the worst that's happened so far? Oh, he has the binds, that's right.
Yeah, so we had like 2 near-death experiences.
Yeah, no, one
so
was a
far.
fake near death.
But it also did other stuff that messed you up, like made you cuckoo.
I don't remember any of that.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You
that's good.
wouldn't. PTSD.
It's blocking a lot from my history.
I guess
so-
is it my turn this time, guys?
Oh, it is. Joe had a good idea, however, and I reach into my bag and I start pulling out rope. So you just tie this around your waist, and then
Or a belt loop. Probably a waste of
yeah, just your waist, I think, and then you go in there and you just kind of come out of the bag here, and we'll both have hands on. So when you open it, if it starts to do funny business to you, we just yank you out.
It's like a 10-foot pole. Don't worry about it.
In case he falls down the pit.
If you guys say so.
Well, I mean, if you're going in, we're just thinking of ways to get you out if it tries to do some funny stuff.
Was there another ruin on the floor?
Yeah, I just.
One rune there, which historically has been some sort of anti-magic thing.
Yeah, here, take this orb with you too.
By the way, the runes in these chest rooms, the glyphs, are the glyphs like? Do I recognize the dispelling one at this point?
Now,
are they
at
the
this point,
same?
yeah.
Okay. So the first one we've seen them a couple times so far, and I think I remember it as the one that doesn't allow for any magic, like our spectral hands or anything like that to activate in there. And then the other one is just bad stuff. The other runes, those are just generally bad.
Okay.
Just generally. Okay.
Generally. And you're generally tough.
Yeah.
All right.
And anti-magic, because you're a half-orc.
That's how it works.
I guess we'll
Wait, how are they not
do
resistant
this.
magic?
I tie the rope around me. Maybe tie it off on something else just in case.
You get sucked in?
Yeah. Oh God.
Well, we can anchor it to the altar, I suppose.
Okay.
We'll just use it as leverage.
So just give me a couple of hours, and I can create some sort of pulley system. Maybe.
All right.
So we go
Anything to delay this?
We go around the left face twice, and then once around the right face, and we loop around the altar.
All right.
And for the record, I'm using my hempen rope, not my silk rope.
Okay.
Silk rope is for me.
Is there any?
Somebody give me a sleight of hand check.
How can you even carry so much rope?
I have rope too.
We have a really big bag.
What do you mean, for tying off his waist? He's tying it.
For the rope check.
Oh, sleight of hand.
I was
Yeah, Dex
I was
don't
going
have
to tie it. I was trying to tie it, and Kabar keeps trying to tie it while I'm trying to tie it.
I can do it.
It's a sleight of hand intelligence, actually.
Sleight of hand intelligence. So
Yeah.
both.
No. So if you have sleight of hand, you'll apply your proficiency modifier and your
Right.
intelligence modifier.
Well, good thing I have intelligence of a 0
All right, so it's a d20 roll, whatever you roll.
+1 for sleight of hand.
Oh, you have sleight of hand.
Yeah.
No, that's your dexterity.
No, that's your dexterity bonus.
No,
Yeah,
it says.
Right, because it's dexterity.
Yeah, but
because it's
she's
normally
not
dex.
You don't have like the
proficient.
5.
Oh.
Sleight of hand is normally a dex check.
Yeah.
It's an int check in this case because you're using your intelligence to figure out how good of a knot you're going to make.
It's decent.
11.
It's a good
11.
knot.
So it's average. It's not super strong, but it'll hold.
Sure.
Should have let me do it. Okay.
I'm a big boy.
Yeah, 'cause you have intelligence.
All right.
I mean, I do.
So what's the plan?
What's your plan? Watch out for all the magic, so use all your magical insight to help you through this quest.
I just grab it, right?
Yes. You have a crowbar?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess, can I do a perception check to see if there's anything that I should be aware of? Alright.
Perfect.
I see Kabar squinting on my with. Okay,
God.
so this is
Six.
what's going to happen.
You look around and just there's just the stupid glowing words all over the place.
That's so dumb.
It is.
And the big stone chest stuck in the ground, which makes no stupid sense.
Did they carve this chest out of the floor? Like, what?
Kabar,
Okay.
it's okay. If you don't want to do this,
Been stalling
Joe
up.
can do it.
Alright. I tentatively approach the
Alright.
chest.
I can't do spare the dying anymore on the
You
whim.
approach the chest, you step through the rune, and as you step through, it feels like everything on you just gets heavier. Like all your lightweight, fancy magical items just start bearing on you, as it seems like all the magic on you is just draining from you.
Oh no, am I turning into Renlith again?
Your fancy helmet no longer seems quite as fancy,
Aw.
and things echo weirdly instead of being
You
just
no longer
wonderfully.
understand common. So as he's walking in, I'm kind of in front. As he walks in there, I'm standing over here with the rope in my hand, letting it slide through.
Okay.
I'm ready to grab Renlith. No,
Sorry.
I should be ready to grab the rope.
Okay.
Because you'll probably let go of the rope before
Other
you...
than that, no adverse
I was
effects.
like, oh,
Okay, I
my
keep
gloves.
All right, you get to the edge of the
Nice gloves.
chest.
I'm
My
gonna
palms are
take my
stuffed.
crowbar out.
How would that
Okay,
ever happen?
you crowbar.
Well, actually, no. First, I'm gonna just try to pop it open.
Okay. Pop it open with your great bear-like half-orc hands, You pop open the chest, and immediately there's a hiss. And then a wave of necrotic energy floods out from the chest and hits everyone in a 60-foot sphere.
Christ. It would have been safe over here.
Everybody give me a con save. DC 15.
Oh boy.
Alright, I rolled an 18. I saved.
I think I got +2 on con save.
I think my hood is up.
My constitution is 25.
Yeah,
For my
+2.
save.
Do I have an advantage on that? Not advantage. Nope, that's not my good thing. Oh, it's dex and strength. That's right. 11. No big deal, guys. We're gonna find out what happens. You guys are worried.
17 with my bonus.
So everybody saves except for Joe?
Yeah.
+7.
7.
And then +2 con saving throws.
Build a fortitude.
What?
Fortified.
Tasty.
Alright, so the wave of necrotic energy hits you and just sucks out your life energy.
My
If you make your saving throw, you take 15 points of damage. If you fail, you take 30.
I'm dead. I collapse.
That's not how this was supposed.
And then a disembodied finger appears huge right above your head. And then you hear the word die.
No.
And then it disappears.
No, you.
And I collapse behind you, Renlook.
Alright, just grab it and come back.
Grab it.
Alright. The chest opens to reveal a perfectly preserved skeletal right leg, preserved in a glass case and rests upon a plush
Let me get
white
berries on
satin
you.
lining. An inscription on the inner lid of the chest
I got my
reads,
berry sack on me.
3 times you've ignored the
Got a
warnings.
potion.
With half the pieces gathered, you will begin to understand your folly.
Yeah, no
I
doubt.
don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Let's go.
Okay, Joe killed himself.
Oh God.
Alright, fine. I take out my potion of healing and I stuff it in his stupid mouth.
Okay.
This is what you get for dying.
Mine opened. You should shove the whole thing.
Yeah. And then
That's 2 4s plus 2.
I kick his jaw. It's just, yeah, is it 2d4 or 1? For a regular?
2d4.
I'm rolling it for you.
Oh, please do.
This is what you get. It's 2 4s. Wow. Okay, so
Wow.
10. So I put the whole thing in your mouth and I kick your mouth and shatter the glass.
Oh Jesus.
That's actually the most effective way to deliver a healing potion.
Apparently, because you got full health. Or I mean,
Heal 10,
full-
but you also take 12.
It opens up it gets absorbed immediately.
It's a shotgun
Straight
blast.
to the blood. Fucking
Undo it.
Did you just give me mouth to mouth?
you get foot to mouth.
I'm like grabbing Renlith by the back of his shirt and dragging him out because I do not like this place. This chest thing. I'm holding the
I
arm.
just gave him a healing
go, go.
I'm still on the ground.
There's a creepy finger and a fart thing that
Do
hurt
I
me
have
really
any
bad.
Okay,
My
well,
help, I make spells.
Joe, will you open your backpack so Gabar can put this? What is this? in
Hey, I
here?
do have good
It's
berries.
like right leg.
Right leg time. We
I
have
have
2
good
arms and a
berries.
right leg.
I refuse to look at it
That
directly.
necklace.
I'm just holding it out. Take it.
Oh, I shove it in my bag.
Okay. You take it from Kabar and...
It's a leg?
Yeah, it's a leg.
Weird.
You take it from Kabar and you place it.
It's better than
And-
third arm.
As soon as you let... as soon as you let go of the glass, it again forms in a perfect line with the other 2 cases, and they fit perfectly nestled on top of your backpack.
Jesus. Maybe we should keep these separate. Oh God.
I don't have any bags to put them in.
I've got a.
No, you don't.
You can't put it in one of our magical bags.
Oh.
It'll destroy it.
Arm, leg.
Okay, well, I believe we're done here. We can move on
Thank God.
to the next terror.
This
Do you want a potion of healing?
feels wrong, guys.
Yeah, the more of these pieces that we get, the more it feels wrong. But now, I mean, I agree, but now we're in a situation where it seems as though, and it's what we were told, we can't leave this place unless we get all of these.
Are you sure?
No. That's what we were told.
That's true.
We haven't seen a way out.
Yeah.
Well, except for the way we came in, but we never actually tried to go back, did
No,
we?
we didn't, did we?
That's dumb.
You're doing what you were told. Don't break rules.
Just waste.
Yeah.
We don't break rules, just Windows.
Rope trick's only good for an hour?
It's a terrible spell.
What do you mean? You have like invincibility for a short rest.
But all they have to do is pull the rope.
No, I thought you could pull the rope up.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Better than a dome.
At least, okay. At least when we get to the final piece, let's keep it separate from so they don't all Lego stack on each other.
Well, I don't know.
I thought we were supposed to be putting them together.
I really want to meet this thing now.
Oh god, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
What if it's an elf? I bet it's an elf.
Everyone's going to die.
It's always an elf.
Really.
It's gonna look like really meek and
Well, it's going to look like that horned thing. How much you want to bet? It's
That
gonna
elf. Right.
Yeah, old
Yeah.
elf.
Should we sleep?
yes.
So, I think we slept, we just woke up like 6 hours ago.
Well, I just died 4 minutes ago, so...
He's like, I don't know, I'm pretty tired. I can barely sleep for 12 or 17 hours.
Or 4.
Just sleep, and you don't even sleep, you just sit there breathing heavily.
I know it looks like my eyes are
Staring.
closed, but I'm keeping thought.
Miss my bed.
I miss your bed too.
That's awkward.
At least in the hotel in that podunk city we were in, had a magical lock so you couldn't get in.
Biggest city half of you have ever been in. Podunk City.
Podunk City.
Trade city or something.
Fishing village.
Yeah, basically.
Hamlet.
I would say, compared to some of those farming villages you've been in, this is a slight upgrade.
Certainly. But those were basically just somebody's property. Like, the mayor is probably just the property owner of a farm, and these are just his workers.
It's cute you think they had a mayor.
Right? I mean, they couldn't govern themselves.
We were in
Obviously.
a castle once.
Not
We
really.
were.
We were in a keep once.
Yeah.
It wasn't very big though, was it? In like 6 rooms. Man,
Wasn't huge.
this whole continent is very unimpressive. Not that I have anything at all to compare it to.
I like how it goes from, wow, this inn has 2 rooms, it's amazing, to this, nothing's very impressive. Too much time with Redwood.
If I were to create this whole universe, I would do it differently.
Imagine.
From scratch? Yeah.
Okay, can we go?
Sure, sorry, I just got distracted.
You should really let go of Renlith though. You're probably gonna
I'm
break
just
him.
there, like with my cloak, pulling the rest of my rope
Oh.
tight against my body, like just.
Sorry.
It's like, we're either going to go or we're going to sleep. We're not going to do both.
There's
I
not a
don't want to sleep
behind
here.
the bar.
I could always sleep. I love
Well, we should at least take a short
I
rest.
think all of us love.
short
I really like.
naps.
I mean, you guys know.
If we don't sleep, I'm gonna take a short rest and cast 2 spells on myself.
Tell me what you want to do. If you want to.
Can we sleep?
You can always sleep.
Maybe let's see what's in the next floor.
If you want to get
Horrible
your
things.
benefits of a long rest, you have to wait for 24
And then-
the full 24
At least
hours.
the first room.
Oh, right.
So if you want the benefits of the full rest, you're going to basically camp out until enough time passes.
I mean, you guys want to camp out until enough time
I
passes?
mean, my internal clock is all messed up in here.
Yes,
You
agreed.
can go talk to Niran.
I don't have any servants. Who? That ghost thing?
Yeah.
I would hope so, because this is the only thing there is in here to talk to.
The ghost apprentice that you like so much.
He was
Are we
fine.
in a hurry? We are
It's
kind of
just
in a hurry, right?
We're not in a hurry, but we are unclear on timelines.
Right. This has been here for thousands of years, but suddenly...
There's a sense of urgency. about
Right,
it.
yeah.
Yes.
We've been here for what, 3 days now?
Oh my god.
Something like that.
I have to tell you,
Mm-hmm.
I am
Yeah, you
very,
entered on the 16th. It's the 19th.
I'm very unhappy
This is day 4.
about being down here. I just wanted to say that.
I agree.
No, I'm not claustrophobic. This is like the worst place. We're underground, and we keep going more underground
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to do things we don't want to do,
There's no potatoes.
and we don't even think what we're doing is like the right thing to do anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So just the whole thing
It's
bothers me.
How easy it would be if we were just all murderers. Like Lilithana. What if we just murdered her?
Don't even say that. It's ridiculous.
All right. We should at least sit down for a little bit, though.
But if you want to take a rest, I'm fine with that.
Okay. I'm going to take a short rest.
Just give me some time. I'll set up our...
Well, we don't have to, like... I mean, we can rest long term if you want.
That's what you're talking.
I need at least a short rest.
Okay, fine. Let's...
But if you want to hang out here for, like, the next 10 hours, I can do that, too.
We just need a short rest. But if you want to hang out here for like 3 weeks, that's fine.
Times whatever.
I'd like
to an
that
elf.
too.
I can't just...
Are you hurt, too?
Yeah. Relatively.
So
I could always use a short rest.
So let's stop talking, and then move 10 feet somewhere, put up a dome, and then talk for the next 10 hours.
Let's do the first 2 steps.
All right? And then we'll just sit here for 6
And we'll
hours.
stare at each other.
No, you guys just look in different directions, and I'm going to rest, and I'm going to write. I have a lot of things I need to write right now.
Okay.
Okay. I can draw a picture or something.
I can
Get my coloring book out.
make more arrows.
Good idea.
F you guys. I still have 4 hours over whatever we're doing that you guys don't.
Okay. I cast my tiny hut.
So you guys taking a long rest or a short rest?
Well, no, this is real. Not in the storage room. That's what the dude is.
Yeah.
You want to just do it in the temple?
Why don't we just go...
I mean, maybe if you leave, it'll cast darkness, and that'll be pleasant.
Okay, so you know every floor we go up into, there's always that, like, staging area?
Yeah.
That seems safe.
All right, let's do that. We'll
And
risk
we're
it.
right next to the next, the stairs for presumably the next floor.
Yes, that's where I assume we're gonna go down.
Oh,
All right, we'll go down. We're going downstairs with 10 hit points.
downtown.
All right, you're going downstairs.
You should lead, Kabar.
Okay,
I cannot survive a trip.
I don't like that
But-
Chappelle.
Kabar stops his ritual. Is like, what?
The stairs to the 4th floor are incredibly well preserved. Not a speck of dust can be found.
Oh, finally, a god of cleanliness.
They are so pristine that it seems impossible that they are not cleaned daily or just made today.
Either way.
As you descend the stairs become more and more deteriorated and dirty. Dust collects upon them at an impossible rate, and the tiles begin to crack from age as you walk down the steps. By the time you finish the flight of stairs, they revert back to their pristine state.
Did we get older?
No.
Oh.
Wait, they return to the pristine state?
Can I roll for
What?
annoyance?
Max.
Do you really have to roll?
Critical annoyance.
It's average.
So that was the darkness
I'm
room.
gonna roll for care.
This was the deceit, or the tile was the deceit room. Which one was the death room?
You guys never went in death.
Yeah, we didn't go in depth.
Yeah, thank
You were
God.
too scared to go in death.
Yeah.
It's kind of a permanent thing.
The corridor turns and ends in a
We've been-
single
we've been choosing
wooden
our rest
door
for-
that is heavily
We've been
decayed.
choosing good.
An old sconce
Yeah.
is the only decoration on the broken walls, and the ceiling looks as if it could collapse from age at any moment.
Did we come down here?
So, there's
You are. Oh gosh, right there.
love it.
Perfect.
Oh, so okay, cool.
All right, and
I thought this was the floor.
Oh.
I'm so
Like, why doesn't it match up? Doesn't make
I was
sense.
really confused.
so
magic misdirection.
the sconce it looks like it can be lit. Is it something for a light?
Yeah, it would be for light, but there's nothing in it, or looking closer to it, it's like maybe it had oil or something in it, but it's all deteriorated and old at this point. The whole area just looks like it's about to just blow into dust.
So the first thing that looks like it's thousands of years old, or like a lot older than that.
Like, end of time.
Millennia.
Let me see. I step back to like this area away. So is it the roof over this area that's all deteriorated? All of that. I said, Kabar, step back from directly underneath of that, if you would.
Okay, alright. What's going on?
Well, I want to try and avoid as many traps as possible. Perhaps, or even not traps, but just dilapidation. So I bring out my mage hand to attempt to open the door.
Okay.
Smart.
The mage hand is able to open the door.
Super. Do I notice any Anything going on up there? Is the same? Hasn't moved.
Or the ceiling does not change.
Right.
Shall we? And I walk. I don't know what you guys are worried about.
Inside the room,
As it collapses.
there's runes around the edge of the room.
We roll a character. Yeah.
I roll.
No, those are the runes.
No, that's not the runes. I just wanted to make sure you guys didn't walk in the middle of the room. Okay, so you notice a lot of things at once.
Oh god.
4 doors lead from this square room, one centered on each wall. Circles are etched into the floor, large circles, each one smaller than the previous, with runic letters scribed around the shapes. There's text to be read on that, but you've got more important things. 3 large wolves stand near the center of the room. Their eyes pierce you with an unsettling intelligence. You quickly notice that the bodies of these wolves seem to be in a constant state of accelerated decay and restoration. One moment, you see an emaciated beast with bones protruding. The next, you see a pristine coat with fine gloss.
Do I get a sense of,
Hail.
as far as I know that every floor is dedicated to a god at this point.
Yep.
So I'm kind of reaching back into my knowledge, or lack thereof, of gods. And a couple of things. One, do I get a sense of is this like one of those evil sort of gods, or is this like one of those gods that's all about death and rebirth and normal shit like that?
Give me a religion check.
Yeah. 15.
15. So you try to think. Think hard.
I did roll, it was basically intelligence check, so I did roll to think.
And you remember vague mentions of a goddess that was worshipped in Tarsus, one of the trade towns you were in, the town that Lilithanis temple was right outside of.
Yeah.
There was a temple there. You believe the goddess's name was Rasa, and she was a neutral goddess of time.
Can I hear what the wolves are saying?
The month of races.
They don't say anything. They actually, the longer you stare at them, the more you think they're staring at you with pity.
Hail.
I know that look.
Now this I'm used to.
They're looking at me like my mother.
Are you coming in here too, Joe?
Hey,
Yeah.
write your own story.
They're looking at me like my mother.
They stop, or they stand there. They look at you for a little while. The one in the middle snarls for a moment, shakes his head like at you, and then it turns around and walks. And as it walks, it kind of jumps, and then it disappears. The other 2 do the same.
Who's a good boy?
Alright, so DM wants us to go to that door.
No, they don't go through a door. They jump, and they never land.
They jump into non-existence.
Basically, as they're jumping, they just disappear, like they're hitting something.
That's spooky.
The DM doesn't want us to go to that door.
The who?
The DM...
Did you guys see that?
You said there was some
we saw
writing.
that.
There's writing.
I'm going to do my reading skills.
Okay. So the center of the floor names the room as the room of 4 times. Each door has a sign identifying it. The door directly across from you is present. The door to your right is future. The door to your left is the cycle. The door you came through is past. The circles on the floor have writing. There's an outer circle, a middle circle, and an inner circle. The outer circle reads, in the past, everything we did not understand was magic. The gods granted power, and we used it without understanding. Now we study to understand ever more powerful magic. The next circle reads,
we didn't understand and now we study.
Now we study to understand stronger magic, but dedicate 1 floor for each greater god in remembrance. The inner circle reads, reflection and study, understanding the divine and the arcane will lead to new breakthroughs.
You want to be better than the gods. With study.
Normal wizard delusions of grandeur with no innate gifts. Pathetic.
If we read enough books, we're going to be smarter than the people who wrote the books.
Yeah, or inspired the knowledge that granted these mortals the ability to write a book. Fools.
And you can get the same amount of knowledge from sitting next to a tree for 50 years.
Man, you guys really hate these guys, huh?
At this point. And I get to...
I've been slowly developing this.
Oh, yeah, it's rubbing off on you. Yeah,
Can make-
screw those guys.
What you're saying makes a lot of sense.
Do you have a pamphlet or something?
Is there something I can study about not liking people who study?
Yeah, people.
Is the circles on the floor
Now they're concentric, or are they 3 separate ones? You said they were.
concentric? I think, right?
Yeah, each one is smaller and inside the next. They don't overlap.
How big is
So
the
basically, circle, text, circle, text, circle.
Understood.
How big is the hut comparatively?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember how big.
Does
the
it
hut
line
is.
up perfectly?
I don't remember how big the hut is.
Lehman's
My
hut?
hut?
Is it 20?
Pizza Hut.
Let me.
The smallest circle is 10 foot in diameter.
Oh.
The largest circle is
15?
10-foot radius, hemisphere,
5,
so
10,
20,
20 foot.
20-foot diameter around me.
So does it line
So
up?
basically, it lines up perfectly with the largest circle.
Oh, thank you. That's so good.
Is that your thing? Things lining
Yes.
up just so?
It's so
Oddly
good.
satisfying. Oh, so we're going downstairs to rest. I'm
Yeah,
very confused.
with the ghost pups.
Well, it was his turn to be in charge.
What? We take turns?
No, we don't.
Wait, then who's in charge?
Me. I thought that was established
Daddy Renlith is in charge.
a long time ago. The only time you're in charge is when I leave you two alone.
Don't make him angry again.
What's he going to do? Kick me out of the group?
Maybe.
I kick you out of the hut.
You won't get any dessert.
Then I'll just make a rope trick. I think I have that scroll.
Okay, so you guys are gonna
So are we taking a long rest?
take a long time.
Sure.
We're going to take a long time to
To
take a
make
long
an
rest.
executive decision,
All right,
we are taking a long rest.
you hang out for
Yeah.
a while and you whittle some arrows that have no arrowheads,
I sleep and I write.
and write
Lots.
for a while and practice your drawing, and then finally you're able to sleep. Except for Joe, who just meditates the whole time.
I sketched the ghost dogs.
I practice my bagpipes.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, Jesus.
Everyone punches you in the face.
I overhead swing my axe
You can't catch me.
directly onto the bagpipes.
We're in a
I mean,
circular
I've-
hut.
I've
You
still
can't
got.
catch me.
I
Just
still
kidding.
gotta. I can just do.
I mean,
Please don't hurt me.
In the middle of an unexplored area, you want to make a lot of noise. That's
Yeah.
grating and annoying.
Most
I-
sound gets out of the hut. I don't know how it works.
I can just do hypnotic pattern from my gloves. Like you're now stop. But that won't be necessary.
I grab the hood, the cat hood, and just squeeze it shut right over his face.
None of this affects me. I sleep.
Oh man.
So can I push the long rest button, or did we die?
I don't know. Are
Roll
we
for
practicing
initiative.
bagpipes all night?
Doesn't matter. It's an invincible hut. And no.
Don't test him, man.
Then no.
Okay.
You can take a long rest.
It turns out you built the hut over.
Is this you, or is this the Mountain Dew talking?
They're the same. They're one and the same.
Dew.
I am the Mountain Dew.
By the way, I've only had sugar and caffeine all day.
Ah.
Noise.
Literally all day.
And
No,
the
wait.
Cheetos.
I reheated some pizza for lunch.
Nice.
I count that within the sugar and caffeine.
You lied to me.
You had a cracker or two.
Carbs. Lots of carbs today.
That's more than sugar. It just turns to sugar.
I want to take a long rest. Yes.
Oh, you can change the music.
So now that they're not here, you can tell me. Did we die?
No.
Okay. My spells are the worst. Wait, did I realize I got another spell?
I don't know.
Oh, I forgot to look that up. That's right.
Level 52. Just because of your rogue level, right?
Yeah, because I'm rogue level 4.
Did you just never decide on the spell still?
Yeah, I forgot to look for it.
Good job.
How am I going on?
I thought you decided on 20. Hideous Black?
Was it Hideous Laughter? No, because I have a low DC.
Oh, that's
So
right.
Tasha's Hideous Laughter wouldn't work as well.
I thought you decided on something I don't know about.
I forgot about my 4th spell. I don't know. I'll look inside Xanathar.
Should cast better healing. Not
Oh,
greater or lesser. Just
better.
Just better.
I'm gonna roll. Let's say 16 for my dog sketch, and I'm adding it to my inventory.
We haven't had an art check for a while.
I know. How does it turn out, Daniel? 16.
16, it's pretty good. The only thing that's not so great is you have trouble trying to decide if you should draw them as ugly, dying things or pretty, and you kind of
I do like a
mix it up and
step.
works out pretty well. It's one of your better drawings.
I'm gonna
Probably sell it.
I'm gonna publish a book.
Kabar A to Z.
Memoirs of a doofus.
There and back again. A half-orc's tale.
Yes.
Perfect.
Is it any wizard spell? What are your limits? Is it anything that's illusion or an enchantment?
No, that's be wizard.
It has to be a wizard spell.
Yeah.
That's really limited.
Yeah, and intelligence is my spellcasting ability, which is 10.
Charm person, color spray, disguise self, illusionary script, silent image, sleep, or hideous laughter. That's all you've got. There were no spells added in Xanathar's.
Disguise self?
Yeah.
It's probably my best bet.
No material component. Everything else is going to require with the saving throw.
Wait, did we?
Actually, that one's still going to require a save.
If they look at me.
Wait, did we
Sleep doesn't
level
require
up?
a save.
Did we really? No, we didn't.
No. He has a spell that he never
I already have
remembered to
sleep.
get. Oh.
I have Featherfall, Silent Image, and Sleep.
Illusionary script, that's so useless most of the time.
Yeah, especially in the way we play.
Honestly, I would
Not
probably
big
still get
readers.
hideous laughter.
It's a good spell.
It's a good spell, even if it almost never works. You're probably not going to cast it very often anyways.
Oh, I learned
Unless disguise self. I mean, it is a utility spell if you ever need it.
I'm gonna pick another 2 maneuvers.
If you, for some reason, need to get away from someone or make them not realize who you are or try to intimidate or impersonate someone.
Advantage on stealth.
In a fighting style
What's that?
class
You
feature.
have advantage on stealth.
I do?
Oh no,
In
that's
natural
different.
surroundings.
Yeah.
While he licks his hand.
I forgot he's not a city druid.
You're trying too hard.
Trying way too hard.
Oh, my superiority dice turned to d10s.
Don't level yet. You're not level 10 or 11
I'm just planning.
yet.
I'm pre-planning.
I spell hideous.
I'm not looking forward to when you get to level 11.
Hideous.
Good job.
When Kabar's level 11, he gets 3 attacks around.
Oh, wait. It starts with something else. What is that word? What does it start with?
Cautious.
That's right.
Yeah, I didn't know what you were looking for. Or what you were talking about. Okay, so
Alright, so I sleep.
you sleep. You are able to sleep all night without any... Or all night.
Oh, whatever.
Without any interruptions.
Am I able to roll to recharge my rod, or is it not time yet?
Is that what you call it?
You can just, it doesn't matter. It's fine. If
I will
not,
keep
but-
it simple. I think we're keeping it simple because we did it last time you slept, so yes, you can recharge.
Ruby.
It's too hard to keep track of days in here.
3.
Nice.
Some things aren't wise, right? So, I'll be right. It'll be like my not endearing strike, ensnaring strike. I just have to make sure I use it on the right target.
Next day.
So,
This rolls around. Good rest, guys.
Yeah. Sorry about peeing in the corner.
Completely
nobody wants
unnecessary.
a baby in the corner.
We've talked about this.
He's outside the dome. There's a circle and a square.
What's outside the dome stays outside the dome.
You told me to stay outside. Pee outside the dome, and I peed outside the dome.
Yeah, but you have to actually go all the way through it instead of
Peeing through the dome.
sticking it through.
Cycle, present, or future?
Right.
What do you think it means by cycle? It's just constantly
Like the
changing?
wheel of time?
I had written some thoughts on that while we were resting.
12. Oh, my spell DC is 1 less than my actual spell class thing. My normal class. Do you have any thoughts on this? Does the door we came out through have something?
Yeah,
or is that
past.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because it's in the past.
Right. Doesn't matter, it's in the past.
Well, I mean,
It's gonna be a lot of Lion King, guys, I'm sorry.
As long as there's no deception.
We should go through
Or
this circle.
disgrace.
so I was thinking we'd go through the cycle.
Mhm.
Seems to make some manner of sense, I suppose, to understand the cycle before we go through the present and future.
Wait, which rooms did we not go through? We didn't go through death, and we didn't go through fall. Alright, there's no pattern.
Pattern is we don't go in every room.
Death.
That's good enough for me.
Well, I mean, like, if there was a pattern to, like,
Yeah.
the important rooms. So, like, summer and winter.
No.
Winter. So cycle, I guess?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see, the key piece was in winter, and the key piece was in darkness.
Mm-hmm.
So, unless you can get a pattern out of that.
I can. Also, it doesn't really seem like these doors really... Like, that one upstairs had... One of the doors just went to an office. Like, it's just... I think it's for this room, not
It's
so much.
for the room and it's for the god
Yeah.
that it's dedicated to, and they see death and everything, different viewpoints. And
Blah, 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 blah.
that's my notes. It's
I opened the door that says cycle.
Okay.
Wait. Yes, I have hit points.
Okay.
There are 6 columns
No.
in the center of the room.
By the end of this campaign, you're going to have a PTSD for every inanimate object.
I know, right?
Get that chest, those
What's-
columns, that desk,
What is even
and that
real
quill out of
anymore?
her.
I can't even eat salsa anymore. It's ruined.
Just look at themselves.
It's kind of crowded in there.
It's crowded.
Let's go to a different room.
We've already committed.
So they're just columns?
6 columns have been constructed in this room, 3 on each side. The columns are decorated with simple arcane patterns. 2 unlit sconces are set into the right wall, and each door has a single wooden door in it.
is dark in there, I assume.
Everything's been magically lit, right?
No, you guys have a drift globe.
That's right. So yes?
Yes, everything's been magically lit.
I was trying to remember why I was holding it. Alright, I'm going to step inside unless you guys have something that we have to prepare for with what you see right now. Or should we send a tank first?
Generally a good idea unless we're doing
not
something
this tank.
specific.
The guy,
Yeah, I
Right.
have a name.
Meat shield.
right, the
Yes. I mean, what?
the one with the beefier constitution. Or
me?
Existing constitution.
So,
I don't like these columns, though.
That's fair.
Are you sure about this?
the columns themselves, you said they've got some stuff scrawled on them, magic-y, maybe.
Yeah, so there's some runes, but you're not sure if they are like anything important or just decorative at this time.
Do these columns look alive?
It's probably just decorative. I've got your back.
Alright. Alright, I enter slowly, hesitantly.
Okay.
Squeeze through the door.
You walk into the room expecting it to collapse upon you, and nothing happens.
Nothing happened. Cool.
Just-
Alright, I'm gonna lead the way. Just kind of, I guess, look around.
Okay.
Clear the area.
Are these pillars, are these holding up the ceiling?
They go all the way to the ceiling.
Okay, that's something.
Clue.
These are load-bearing columns.
Indeed.
The room above is probably really heavy.
Oh, maybe this is above the tile pit room.
Below.
Or, yeah, below.
Any good door?
Huh?
Any good doors to go through?
I thought you wanted to read the runes.
I was just looking at them. I don't know what they are.
Take a tracing.
No.
I guess I'll go to this door here.
Okay. When you walk over to that door, the door has a label on it that says laboratory.
Ooh.
Bathroom's here,
Science.
guys. Found the bathroom. See, Renlith. Who's right next to the... You don't have to...
He's running.
Or Joe.
I'm the one who peed.
No.
Oh, so much for load bearing.
Joe dive kicking.
I'll
Fuck you.
crack the door open.
Pillars.
As you move to the door, suddenly
garbage.
spiders appear out of
Oh,
nowhere
shit.
all around you,
Come on.
Spider.
almost as if they've just phased into existence.
Spiders.
As long as they're not phased by it, we're good.
What?
I've got the perfect spell for them. Web.
We'll be right at home.
They're invincible to
It'll
web.
make you more comfortable.
All right. Everyone roll for initiative, but you're all surprised starting out.
For yourself.
17.
16.
Just a heads
Oh, 7.
up, in case anyone wants them, I put the cheese and the ham in the fridge.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you want some, it's in the fridge.
Thank you.
Just don't want you to be like, oh, we're out.
Oh man.
It's in the fridge.
Thank
I
you.
forgot all
Thank
about the
you.
ham and cheese. 7.
7. So first off, we have Red Butt,
Red butt.
Oh no.
who appears and bites at... Which one's Red Butt?
Well, there's 2 red butts.
This
Well,
one
there-
has a red butt.
Oh, this one's Black Widow.
Aha.
Okay.
Okay, there's one that's Black Widow. There's one that's brown.
Yeah, this one's here. It's diagonally from Kabar and it's directly next to me.
Okay, yeah, he's Red Butt.
Yep.
He's brown. He's White Butt, and he's Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do my best.
Black Widower.
All right, so Red Butt attacks Kabar.
Haha.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Does a 16 hit.
Negative.
Okay. Brown attacks Kabar. Does a 15 hit.
Yes.
My armor.
How did you know?
White Butt
My
attacks Kabar. A 23 does hit. All right.
I guess so.
The fangs pierce into you for 8 points of damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that a physical?
Just physical.
So 5.
Yes.
Half?
Minus
No,
3.
minus
Oh,
three.
minus 3. For some reason I was thinking 10. Which also would have been really awesome.
Con save. My bread and butter.
Watch out over there. That's where the wolves went.
Nice. That turns out to be a 28.
28.
It's a pretty big constitution.
Con save. Rolled a 19. Plus 9.
Yeah.
He wonders why we
20
call him
a
the guy with the most constitution.
Okay, so you take half as much damage on a successful one.
What about a really successful one?
You still take half damage.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had to try.
I'm so sorry.
So sorry. So sorry. Do you want this amulet of poison resistance?
19
anybody?
points of poison damage, reduced by half. You take 8 poison.
8 poison.
Tasty.
That's a lot. It's not huge, hey. That's a lot.
I know, right? For a save?
And then Black Widow attacks Joe with a crit.
Oh shit, son.
Holy
Makes
cow.
sense.
Oh, you're at 10. No, you're
No, we heal.
you're full.
We went to bed and everything.
Oh, good. Okay, so give me con save. It's not hard to do, but he did crit you, so these are all double dice.
Ooh, 18.
Nice.
That's good. So you take half damage. So the crit deals what's my bonus? 13 points of piercing damage with the fangs, and then the poison comes, and the poison deals 19 points of damage to you.
Yikes.
That's the half.
That's half. It was crit, so it was 8d8 damage.
Well, that's exactly what happened to Kabar, except double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Except it's also half my HP.
and now Red Butt's up.
One more. Wait. Watch out for the red one. It's the leader.
Red Butt hits Kabar with a 20.
Man.
Technically correct.
9 points of piercing and a con save. So you take, what, 6 points of
6.
damage in con save.
Time for Tasha's video after, guys.
28.
28. You save and you only take, wow,
Or sorry, 27.
20 points of poison damage, so you take 10.
Okay, so total of 16. Dang, these things hit hard.
Yeah.
Agreed. Renlith, you're up.
Oh, it is a phase spider.
Yeah. Yeah, face spiders. That's how they just appeared out of nowhere.
I don't know what that means besides what they're called.
It means they're gonna be really freaking annoying.
They're a real beast, right? Are they a beast?
No.
What?
There's nothing in this game that's a beast. They're monstrosities.
I'm seeing out on one extra hit.
All of these things that you're gonna see probably are gonna look like beasts, but they're not. They're
Damn it.
monstrosities.
You get what, an extra hit die?
Very, very
How many
frustrating.
damage die?
No, just one extra damage. A round.
Okay. Let's
Versus
see.
beasts. Because wisdom modified. Well, my wisdom's +1.
Kind of lackluster.
And that was the one he created to make it better than what it was.
Oh.
The one that does normal is you can track them good.
I can track them so good. Also speak their language, unless they're a beast.
Alright, so for my action, I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
This is getting really crowded.
Yeah, really super crowded.
You get 3 images that sprout up around you.
And they all
They're
look
harder to
annoying.
hit.
They're all annoying.
It's okay, they hate Kabar.
Hey,
And I will
The spiders.
cast a couple of sorcery points
screw
to.
those guys.
It's going to be at disadvantage for a range if I use
Cast the spell
Firebolt.
Stomp.
Firebolting.
Squish.
I guess I'm going to Firebolt Black Widow. Okay, so first one is 26. Second is a natural 20. Dang.
Both of those hit.
Okay, so not the crit.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's
Unfortunately.
right, it was disadvantage, so that one
Oh.
hits.
Well, 16 points of fire damage. That's a
Hell
good roll.
yeah.
Which one was that, sorry?
Black Widow.
Black Widow, 16 points of damage.
The one next to me?
Widow
Yes.
is
Okay.
burned heavily and looks rather uncomfortable.
Super. That's my turn.
Okay. Brown goes for Kabar.
Of course he does.
Missing with a 12. He just kind
Yay.
of chips away, or his mandibles clap onto your plate mail.
Riposte.
Okay,
17.
that is a hit.
Womp womp. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 6. 16 damage.
That one's heavily wounded now too, and looks rather uncomfortable and unhappy. Oh, actually, I guess technically you riposte during its turn, don't you?
Yeah, so now it's my turn.
So at the end of, or during its turn, now that it's been whacked, it face better Brown.
Zoop. Disappears.
What? Bullshit.
Oh, that's
there.
Red Butt. This is Brown. Wait, that's White Butt. Dang it! That was Brown. Okay.
So red butt and white butt are still healthy? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, it's collapsing.
Oh gosh. Pillars make it really hard to see. It's really cramped in there.
This is red.
That
It's
is
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Red Butt's the one on your
the lighter
right.
one with
And that's
White butt.
Yes.
White
No,
Butt's
that's Red
fresh.
Butt.
Black Widow and Red Butt are fine. Or sorry, hurt.
So brown is this one. That's white butt.
Yes.
Yes.
This is white butt.
Okay. Technical term.
Like rubber. Okay. Smash it.
They're so hard to tell the difference. They're just big spiders.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to do a sweeping attack. So I'm going to hit brown and white,
Okay.
and then a regular attack as well.
All right. So you're hitting Brown, and then it's splashing onto White Butt.
Correct.
Okay.
No. The other way around.
You're hitting Brown and splashing to White.
Yes. So I'm going to focus on white.
All right. You're focusing on the one that's already hurt.
Correct.
Really?
No. Look,
Well, you're focusing on
on the
fresh
healthy
one,
one.
and then you're splashing to Brown.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
It's so hard.
19 for both.
19 is a hit.
Thinking about spiders in terms of the color of their butt is surprisingly difficult.
I don't know why. Dude,
I don't
why do I
know
always
difficult
roll
with any
ones
other
and
creature.
twos on
I don't know why this
the bonus one?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright. I forgive you. Okay, so 14 damage for the normal attack
White Butt
on white
gets
butt,
wounded again.
and then
Wounded for first time.
13 damage for the sweeping attack. Well, actually, no, 14.
Dang, you can do that much on your sweep? I thought it was just the superiority die, nothing
No,
else.
the second hit.
Yeah, so I did a regular attack,
Okay.
and then the second one's a sweeping strike.
Oh, the second one's the sweeping strike.
Yeah,
So he did. What was the
13 damage on the regular attack
Okay.
onto white butt.
14.
14, yes. And then 14 damage on the sweeping strike, but only 1 damage
on
on
the follow-on one?
brown butt.
Oh, wait. Okay.
So 14 and 14 for white butt.
Right,
Okay.
28
And then
total.
1 for brown.
Okay.
Correct.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
We
that
got
was
there.
So,
We
that was
got
so
there.
confusing.
Sorry.
Alright. Now are you done?
Woo!
Do we need the laser pointer? Will that help?
Not really.
I need a whiteboard.
We got one right there.
Okay. No, yeah, that's it.
Alright. White Butt is going to attack Kabar. Does 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Alright, give me that con save.
Really going for it, huh? 20.
Should probably go back to bed after this.
All right, so the piercing attack deals 8, so you take 5, and then the poison courses through you for 18 points of damage, so you take another 9, so a total of 14.
Damn, these guys are assholes.
A little bit.
Remember, my
Yeah.
healing magic's mostly just to bring
White
you back
butt
to life.
phases out too.
Oh,
Wait, is it invisible?
You don't know, you just don't see it.
Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Joe,
we did it.
I shoot the Black Widow.
Yay.
point blank because you can, because you're a crossbow expert with a longbow.
23 to hit. I don't even know why I look when I roll higher than that too. 23 to hit.
That is a hit. Barely.
And sneak attack, right?
Is there someone next to it?
It's diagonal with Kabar.
Yeah, technically.
Okay.
Not technically. Actually. 11, 17 piercing.
17 piercing to Black Widow. Black Widow is widowing someone else now because Black Widow's dead.
I am the Widowmaker now.
Noise.
Put it upside down. There's a lot of awkwardness going on. I'm going to go over here. And what is that, white butt?
That is
No, it's brown.
That's brown.
They do both have white butt. I see the confusion now. This is ridiculous. I'll shoot brown.
All right.
29.
That is a hit.
13 piercing damage.
13 piercing damage to Brown.
That's a 7 on an 8.
He is really wounded, but he's still alive. Is that it?
Yes.
All right. Red Butt reappears
Hopefully in the exact same spot.
directly behind Kabar
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Kabar. That spiders hate you.
and bites at Kabar's butt to make it red.
You don't have to allow him to say that.
This fight butts.
Crit.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Again.
Oh, man.
Cheater McCheater face.
No way.
And none of his items break when he crits.
So the piercing is 10 points of damage. So you
Okay.
take 7. And give me that con save.
Oh, Jesus.
If only. Renlith is just not
Yeah,
set up for combat.
27?
Yeah, I don't even know if you can fail it. 17 points of poison damage. That's with the fail.
Okay, so 17 plus, what was it again? Shit.
Oh, sorry, wait.
Oh.
That's not 17. Yeah, that's 17. I don't know what I was doing. I started...
So 17 is half of the actual damage.
Yeah, 17 is half.
Okay.
That's making the save.
And then that first one was what? Is
10.
10?
10 down to 7.
7. That's right, okay. Oh boy.
So 7 and 17.
Man.
Do you need some healing?
I'm gonna use my healing wind thing or whatever it's called.
Is it your turn? No.
When it's my turn.
Okay.
As a reaction, that'd be cool.
Alright, Renly.
It's a bonus action.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's second wind. Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
I might still heal you.
I didn't realize how hard this thing's hit. I can't believe I'm actually hitting, because they only have like a +4 to their attack.
He's passing all of his saves too.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I mean, I don't think he can fail the save, but that does help, because if he had failed
I'd be
88
so
poison
dead.
damage, that would be really bad.
Really bad.
Okay.
I might attack instead of healing.
Yes.
I'm going to attack
Because killing these things fast would be better than
Brown.
my shitty
I
healing.
don't think we can
With
heal
my
as fast
rod
as
of
they
life
can damage.
transfer?
I can't.
Okay.
Will that be a disadvantage because of the situation we're in here?
Are you adjacent to anything?
Yeah, I guess I'm diagonally by that spider.
Then yes,
First is going to be a 15.
that would be a hit.
Second is 2 more than that.
That would be a hit.
Okay.
Hitter.
5 points of necrotic damage.
Brown takes the dirt nap. Cool.
Yay!
He falls over, and curls up in a ball.
Does he make a squealing?
No.
Oh.
What?
Sorry.
Why do you want that?
I don't really know what noise
Satisfaction.
a giant spider would make, other than a creepy chittering.
It's worse.
Man.
Kabar, show him that you care.
So 2 alive, 1 we can see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my healing wind as a bonus action.
Second wind?
Or-
Is that... Sorry,
Oh, man,
I got confused.
I'm like half awake right now.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember half the stuff a cleric does too.
You
It's my
got it.
problem. So I
Second.
keep getting confused.
Hell yeah.
Trying to figure out
9.
what Haddad can do.
Cool.
All this stuff is new to me.
That was a good roll.
My dad healed like 48 in one hit. In one heal.
It's pretty sweet.
18 to 18. That's a good.
But that's it. I have that and healing word. Oh, yeah. I just meant for healing.
They're not adjacent. Is there only one left?
There's only one that you can see.
Because the other one disappeared.
The other 2 are dead.
Red butt.
Red butt, yeah, red butt is fresh.
Yes.
Red ass?
Yes.
I guess he's, what is he, thorax, red thorax?
Yes.
I mean, they
Is that-
poop about their
Is that the
thorax.
correct term?
That
Is
is
it?
the technical term.
Thorax and abdomen?
Now, if I did a disarming attack, would it disarm his fangs?
No. You'd have to pretty much kill him to do that.
But if he picked me up, you could disarm him. So he would have to put me down.
Jesus. Pick
Unless
you
you try
up.
to rip his legs off with your bare hands.
That sounds tempting. Would it do the same amount of damage? As
Probably less.
Yeah, no.
Because you probably wouldn't actually succeed. But
Yeah,
it'd look cool
it would look cool.
if you could actually do it.
I'm definitely taking one of their fangs as a trophy after this.
Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna
You got 2
double
attacks.
attack it.
That crazy Kabar damage.
19
That is a hit.
and 17.
That is also a hit.
Cool.
Very cool. Ooh. Oh, wait, you don't have T8s like I do.
Yeah.
He's got 2d6s.
Well, it was a 7 and an 8.
14 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
15 on the second.
Okay. He is.
How does he like that?
He's critically wounded. He doesn't look at all happy.
Can he look happy though?
Man, that was all Kabar's turn while I was gone.
Joe.
Doing work.
Trying.
I shoot the reared spider
Okay.
Got the weirding way.
for 20.
Depends, does he fear?
20 to hit
We get some cheese and crackers and
Fears Joe.
for 18 piercing.
Alright. Red Butt gets eviscerated by your arrow and split in 2, and spider goo is all over the floors at this point.
That was something.
I can't cast anything, so I'm just going to bonus action hide in my natural environment.
Okay. You look around, and White Butt is nowhere to be seen.
Smart.
That's it. I'm not a monk, so I can't take a defensive stance, which is a cool bonus action. Man, he's doing a lot of stuff over there with the blast spider in the ether.
You're still alone.
Yeah, my turn ended.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. No spider comes back.
Oh,
Okay, well, before too long, before the charge ends, I heal Kabar 5 points.
Okay.
For how much?
5.
Ooh, thanks. That helps.
I heal Kabar.
Fully?
Beyond full.
Just heal me. Heal me.
Damn it.
7.
What was that, 7?
7. With my level 2.
That's better than my 1 charge of this stick that I have.
He would have healed more from good berries than my level 2 spell.
I could give you my inspiration to reroll.
I'm also going to make 10 good berries and shove them all down my throat.
Hold on, guys.
Joe, gross. You can just eat those. I don't understand how you're even doing this.
No.
He just takes these good berries out of the back of his back pocket and just like, not chew.
He just tosses them in there. Oh,
Chewing takes too long.
Yay, I have 31 hit points.
yay.
And I cast 2 spells already. For 17 total healing between the 2 of us. Do you need more healing? You good?
Good enough, I guess. 55.
If I put my necklace back on, it'll be 20 points of healing with a level 1 spell. Because the DM broke the game.
No, the spider's gone.
Well, we killed 3 of them. How many were there originally?
4.
It hasn't come back. Unless it's on your back.
Ah.
Alright, which door were you trying to go through?
Laboratory.
Oh, right, because you... That's where you needed to go. Alright.
laboratory.
You should keep going first unless you want me to look at it.
Sure, there isn't a bunch of phase spiders in here.
Oh my god, his head's full of stuff.
Spiders!
It's furniture.
It's just sciencey stuff.
Which is dumps a handful of spiders on the...
Right? Science was all about spiders.
White Butt came back with friends.
Science spiders.
The worst kind of spider.
Alright, you open up the laboratory door, and this is an ancient research laboratory, heavily covered in cobwebs and dust. The numerous tables are crowded together, all covered with worn, brittle parchment, burners, beakers, alchemical and brewing tools, and decayed plant material.
Anything recognizable for me?
Give me a perception check.
Nope. That's a natural one.
Okay. You look in and you see a bunch of cobwebs and dust.
Ugh. God.
Dreadful things that should never be even considered.
Boring and dirty.
I'm gonna saunter in.
Okay, you saunter in with your best Rinlith impression.
I got this, guys. I'm gonna poke around.
Alright, you poke, and you poke. Give me an investigation.
Preparing firebolt.
Oh god, no.
On the
Wait.
tip of my lips.
Firebolt.
Oh my god. Okay, 16?
16. So, on the table, besides maybe vials, the only thing you think that's really still usable is probably the equivalent of brewer supplies and tinker's tools, if you're so inclined. There's an incomplete set of alchemist tools. However, you also notice that under the back left table is a massive mass of large spider eggs.
Oh, Jesus.
We're talking dozens, hundreds of eggs.
It could be like potatoes.
Except these potatoes all, when you
Burn
bite
it.
them, they all...
Burn it down!
Hundreds of spiders crawl over you.
He said the code word.
Take me with you. Take them out with me.
Oh, you said it?
He said burn him down, right?
Guys, there's a bunch of spiders. Do you guys like tools? Do you need any tools?
I have these guys.
How big?
It's more than a firebolt.
Aw, they were just protecting their brood.
It's like a 5 to 10 foot mass of eggs.
Isn't that adorable?
What?
Yeah, it's like a 5 to 10 foot mass of eggs. It's all under the table.
It's pretty gross.
How?
Those were big spiders.
I mean, like, how big's this table?
Well,
He's impressed by it.
the table is lined
Tell
with
me more
walls.
about this table.
It's like this.
Hmm.
It's this much eggs underneath this table.
God.
Except they're bigger than little spider eggs.
Just step out and I can fire.
Is this the only entrance?
Yes.
Why would you fire?
Let's just
The miracle of
let's
weird
just
monster life.
leave this room, close the door, and pretend like this never happened.
Unless there are a bunch more phase spiders. In which case they could hatch and then just appear on our back. By hundreds of them.
You know what's going to happen? We're going to destroy the eggs.
Yeah?
The one parent is going to come back thinking that, oh, at least my children are still alive. See that they're destroyed, and then
Grab
for
all
the
pieces
rest of the
scion.
campaign, he will have sworn vengeance, and he'll just randomly appear.
Bite
Or-
you and then disappear.
Or it will finally understand the nature of the cycle. Piss Renlith off, die. That's the cycle.
Aha!
Can you imagine how terrible it would be to have a face spider follow you around? You're like, oh, I just survived that fight with 1 hit point. Then it appears and bites your head off.
My time to
Got it.
You
My
go
time to
you go
strike is
sleep.
now.
You go to sleep and then it appears on
Be
your
like
face.
the perfect assassin.
It would be pretty terrible.
Yeah, we should blow up all the eggs, because I don't want 100 of that.
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
Alright. I leave the room. Do your thing. If I try to destroy these eggs,
I mean, I don't
as soon as
really
I
wanna-
chop into it, they're gonna hop onto my face.
I could try poison spray. Or do we have any like oil? We could like douse them in oil and just light them on
Yeah,
fire.
I do have a couple of vials of oil.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do it the
Splash, splish, splash.
Splish splash like they're taking a bath.
So I'll use a vial of oil and soak these disgusting monstrosities.
You remember back when we didn't know about magic?
Do you have
Fire? You had to use oil
I do have
and
to.
torches.
It might take 2 for good measure.
Okay, sure. I've been holding this
So
oil
might-
for a while.
Wait, there's nothing on these tables that we want? Before
I'll
we...
take the tinkerer's tools. That sounds like fun.
I asked you.
What?
You got a little smart alecky with me.
Kabar, I didn't hear anything other than spiders.
So do you guys want tools? You need tools?
And you straight.
Because that's also really vague.
There's a Black & Decker over here. Not the best, but it's free.
Tinkerer's tools.
People steal anything though. Any power tools worth stealing.
Yeah. They're easy to
No,
resell.
it's Tinkers.
I should really
It's not
unlock my
Tinkerer.
Well, this one's a Tinkerer's tool.
All right.
Who knows what that is? Okay, so they're doused in oil,
All right. You douse them in oil.
and then step out of the room,
Step out of
friends.
Oh, I've been out of that room for a while.
I just pressed the digitation a little, just to spark it, to set it ablaze.
The spark quickly catches, and the fire roars quickly
Are
with
we-
all the oil.
Watching with the door open?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yes.
Hell yeah, I'm
Yes.
watching.
Fire. As you again destroy another room.
Yep.
Renlith, are you
With-
aroused?
Fire.
I'm pleased.
What the hell?
There's a difference.
The fire
He can
catches
only
on
be
all
one
the
of those.
tables as a couple small spiders try to make their way premature hatching out of their eggs and then immediately running across, and all you see is little balls of fire running across the floor which slowly burn up or quickly burn up into
That's
nothingness.
horrifying.
This pleases me. Satisfied.
Smoke starts pouring out of the room.
Smoke detector goes off.
Still okay.
A terrible black smoke, a thick black smoke filled with web, rancid smell of
Okay.
burning
You
alright,
hear the,
flesh.
we hear the eggs popping.
Yeah. Like
You guys are all the worst. I'll close the door.
Alright, you should be like fired up about this.
Yeah.
and you
You're the one who
successfully
hates
dealt with
creatures.
Beasts.
who knows how
Not all
many
creatures.
spiders.
You're a creature.
I